All right, getting ready to fly out our gnats, but first we gotta switch this over from an XDR body to a normal cassette body. 11 speed, 9, 10, 11 speed. For, this one, I just put this back on for the spacers so we can put the cog with the notches on and then run all the spacers. Got the singulators, tested these puppies out since last year. Whenever a single speed this year, I was just running without a battery on my axis, so I just take the battery off, but you can't do that. No blocked gears for single speed gnats. You actually have to have just one cog with a free wheel, not a fixed gear. Boo, USA Cycling, maybe. Track lacrosse would be cooler. Flight at Green Bay, I couldn't get a flight at CWA at the right time and the right price, so going to my aunt and uncle's tonight, fly out in the morning, get there, pre-ride, race Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. All right, bikes are packed. So we made it to Connecticut. Good flights this time. No delays. Didn't miss any flights. And VIP treatment.
Dude, this is ridiculous. I've never.
All right, Friday night, made it to Hartford, which you already saw. Had to run through the Detroit airport, but made it. Built up the bikes. I built one up last night, single speed, before I packed it. So then I just had to make my A bike over to single speed. Got some laps. I think I got like 5 laps in. It was pretty sick. Butt wrist making my world famous Alfredo box of pasta. I'm actually gonna 1.5 the recipe for the sauce because I have some butternut squash tortellini type stuff for tomorrow night. So basically, if you're making 1 pound of pasta, which you can see here, of course, fettuccine. I'm more of a linguine guy for this recipe, but fettuccine is what the store had, so that's what we're rolling with. So 1 box or 1 pound of pasta, a half a stick of butter, 8 ounces of sour cream, and 3 to 5 ounces of Parmesan cheese. So usually at home I'll make 1.5 boxes and then 1.5 the sauce recipe too. But melt the butter. Once that's melted, add the sour cream, stir it up. Then you add the Parmesan and then S&P, salt and pepper to taste. World famous. Good stuff. I make this at least once a week. Actually, the kids really love it, so we make it all the time. It's good to have one dish the kids really like, so I'm very proud of my Alfredo. Shout out to Matt and Haley because the recipe's from them. Stir it up once you get a nice mix. Of course, you want to melt the butter on low. You don't want to be burning your butter base here. Get that nice. I went a little heavy on the sour cream just because I felt like it. Get that nice and stirred up. That's some shout out here. Right there. Lake Mills. And of course, Land O'Lakes butter and eggs. Just repping Northwoods out here. And then you can stir this in. Doing dinner with Casey. Stir this in. You don't want to put it all in at once, of course. Just the right amount. Sprinkle some of that Schmidt in there. Usually I go with the bin, but we're out here balling on a budget this weekend. Get a little bit more bang for your buck with oh, look at that. John brought me a colander from his van. What a guy. Way more bang for your buck anyways when you go bag Parmesan. Maybe not as good flavor. So once I'm back in Antigo, the secret recipe to my Alfredo sauce is actually not Parmesan. It's a Parmesan Asiago Mountain Moore blend. 3 cheese blend from Sartori, made in Plymouth and Antigo, Wisconsin, hometown. So you get that, add a little S&P, I'm gonna add some more. You can turn the heat wherever you want it for this step. Simple, cheap, delicious, most importantly. World famous Alfredo.
There's no knives. This here. Kind of interesting.
It's way easier to be 2 hours. How fucking big is this memory card?
Dude, like 256.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't fuck around, dude. I have
Sir. Alright, Casey Hildebrandt fans. It's single speed day. I think Casey's got a good shot at this. Some of the big guns, like the Tobins, the Carries, they're giving it a go this year, but you know, Casey, Ben, Max Judelson, they're all single speed pros. They've done it before. So forget those other guys. This is Casey's race to win. Redemption from Chicago. It's coming your way.
This rotor is. All these rotors are messed up. This is like up there on my list of like least favorite cyclocross things.
How fucked up your rotors get?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fair.
just like not even how fucked up they get, just fixing them. Let's fucking go!
Are you going to start or you can go somewhere else?
I'll go to the start.
I'm gonna go and take my
Sure.
chiquita.
Yeah.
1 minute! 1 minute to start!
101 single speed riders loaded in the chute. We are green, we are go, we are go. 101 racers, take it away, Aaron.
That looks like Ben Quinterick going for the whole shot!
Yeah, Tob. Yeah, Ben, come on, Ben. Let's go, Max. Come on, there you go, Casey. Go, there you go. Yeah, boys. Come on, come on. Yeah, boys, you're at like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. Let's go, Ben. There you go, Casey. They're right there. Right there. The gap, boy. Push, push, push. Go get it, Max. Come on. Don't give up. Yes, Ben. Now, one big lap. Now, let's go. Yeah, dude, come on.
Go Casey, bring it home.
Casey vlog update. He was third. It was sick. He got kind of smoked by Carey and Tobin, but I mean, he's third.
Yo!
Alright, we got dinner. Leftover Alfredo. Mac and cheese bites. We got this. Might have a slice or two tonight. Maybe for lunch tomorrow. Breakfast Monday before we fly out. We got some butternut squash, ravioli, leftover Alfredo. Ready to go. Third place today, thanks to Alan. John, you know, doing some vlogging.
Mostly me though.
Not as cool as Alan because he won the national title.
Casey doesn't know it yet, but I've already talked to the camera a bunch.
Yeah, he talks to camera, so
They already know you got third.
now you heard it with Alan first. Beat me to it.
Sorry. Broke the news.
Rapid, Wisconsin. I don't know if this is from Wisconsin, but obviously mac and cheese. Screaming Sicilian pizza company. I mean, potential sponsor, maybe? Where are you from? I mean, where are you from? Wisconsin whole milk, fresh mozzarella slices, I'll tell you that. Tell us where you're from. Don't be modest. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Palermo. Ridiculous amounts of cheese for ridiculous. Single speed race is done. Dinner. There are no boot dryers in Metropolitan Hartford Metro. There are no boot dryers in the Hartford Metropolitan.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, there were no boot dryers in the Hartford Metropolitan surrounding area. Okay. Took me 4 times to say that. But now we gotta change these puppies back from single speed to free body. Switch it over to XDR. Just like pulling out a tooth. You like that, Zach Schuster? Thumbs up for you, buddy. Slide that off. Unfortunately, when I bought this XDR body, I don't think it came with springs. So I gotta take the paws off of here and the springs and put the springs in there. Then use the pick to hold the spring down as I slide the paw on, which basically engages into the hub itself. And then I can put my cassette back on. So that's what I'm gonna do. Luckily my head wheels, those are way easier. They already have springs and paws. I just pop those puppies in. Good to go. Even swap. Okay, bye. You're probably wondering what that sound is. It's the washer. Wish I had my Sam Wiley's GoPro hat mount on. I'm kind of talk right now. I can't see. There we go. Where you going?
Alright, this is a test. Cheese test.
Come on, Caleb! Come on, Casey! Up! Come on, Casey! Big step, let's go!
Casey had a good start. A little sluggish up the run-ups. Not sure, but he was 8th at the start, top 10, right behind Caleb. So we're looking good here. Come on, Lance! Come on, Lance fans! Come on, Curtis! Come on, Eric! Come on, Scott! Come on, Brennan! Come on, J-Money! That guy is so funny. Come on, Casey, let's go. Come on, head up, let's go. Come on, Drew.
Of any of the races today, is the red race and blue.
Come on, Casey, 13, let's go. Come on, J-Money. Come on, Casey. Come on, stay on him. Don't give up, let's go. Come on, Casey. We're running.
He worked hard at his mental game. And the thing that's on my mind is I think that's sort of what he should.
Come on, Casey. Come on, catch those guys, let's go.
Emotionally running for him. So as sports used to deteriorate,
Come on, Casey. 12. Top 10's right there. Let's go. Go. Come on, Casey. You're in 10. Let's go.
another successful rider in the U23.
Happy with that one. Let's go.
Back in Wisconsin, Tuesday night. Just got back from work. Got to unpack or rebuild these. And then immediately put it on the trainer since it's going to be snowing and raining the next 3 days. Yeah, Nationals is pretty awesome. Super happy about it. 3rd in single speed, 10th in the pro race on Sunday. Definitely what I thought was realistic. Happy with it. Rode pretty well. Sunday had a super great start. I was up into 6th place coming past pit 1. Was maybe in like 10th, but through the turn right entering into pit 1, I just moved up a bunch of spots. I think it was like 10th or 11th, and then all of a sudden coming out of that turn, I just hit it and hooked up with traction right away, and I managed to move up in front of Tobin with Caleb. We were in like that 5 or 6 spot or 6, 7 spot. So I was super happy with that. Unfortunately, Tobin and I were battling, and then I got shuffled back a little bit right before the run up. And then on the run up itself, I got off on the pro section and made a little, everyone was slipping and sliding, but I got chopped by a few people, lost a few spots. And then I just really struggled coming out of that downhill. The first lap was pretty rough for me. I was all the way back in like 13th, 14th, 15th. Managed to move back up. And then I was fighting for that 10th place spot by the end of the race. Got within striking distance of J Money, but couldn't quite get him. So he ended up in the 9th spot. And then I held off Dillman. Dillman was 11. And Sam came in 12th. So it was a super good battle. People I've been racing with most of the season, and hopefully this will be good enough to get me into the last World Cup. I did not get selected for Havre on December 26th, but hopefully I get selected for the last one at the end of the curse period. I think there's a separate U23 race, so that should hopefully open up a few more spots. And then just want to carry that momentum into, unfortunately, I don't think I'll get picked for the Worlds team. A little too far back for that. So just keep pushing and then carry that into hopefully next year. Yeah, definitely want to get picked for the U.S. World Cups next fall and then just keep that momentum rolling. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it to come in 10th and hopefully do a little interview, give you guys a little insight on the teaching during the week, traveling on the weekends, do an interview maybe with Zach and Bolton. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Thanks for all the cheers out there. I had Dave taking photos for me from Wisconsin, and then I had all kinds of people out there cheering. I had so much support, and it was super awesome to do well. And I don't know if I got more cheers and support for podium at Singlespeed with 3rd. I really wanted to win that one, but happy to be in 3rd with the company that we had with Kerry and Tobin and everyone else that was there. But I felt like 10th was a better ride than 3rd in single speed, 10th in the pro race, but some people made it seem like 3rd in single speed was just as impressive. But whatever you guys think, I'm happy about it. I'm touching my suitcase or unpack that, but all right, that was way too much. Peace. I realized I actually only need to build one bike because I'm going to Europe next, and I'm not going to ride that bike. So I just chucked it back in there. Gotta be a little smarter. But I figured it out before I built it up.